Hello and welcome to EDU 616. The purpose of this video is to acclimate you to the course and to acquaint you with the practices and the things that you can expect to learn and experience in this course. The purpose of this course is twofold. First, it's all about helping you to learn how to plan better lessons. So equipping you as a teacher with instructional strategies and lesson planning strategies that help you feel like you can prepare a really good lesson for your students. The other component of this course is to help prepare you for Task 1 of the EdTPA. In general, the EdTPA has 3 tasks associated with it, and in Task 1, you're going to be required at the end of your program to be able to plan lessons and provide a commentary. And so throughout this course, you'll be learning a little bit about how to do that. In general, this course is divided into 2 sections. So in the first half of the course, you're going to be working through these content modules. And each module goes week by week. So for example, here's the week 1 overview. And on the week 1 overview, you have 2 components. There's a module component for the instructions, and then there's a section for the discussion. The instructions page looks a little something like this, and it'll walk you through exactly what you need to know and do each week with a to-do list at the bottom of checklists, things that you need to accomplish that week. Then there's also a discussion each week that you'll be contributing to and participating in with your peers. And so that discussion will serve as the basis of your grade for the first half of the course. Okay, so each week you'll be working through these different modules, and each one has a theme associated with it, with preparing you for lesson planning. And at the end of the first 8 weeks, after you get through week 8, then things are going to work a little bit differently. So in the first 8 weeks, everybody is working together. Everybody in the course is working on the same things, and those things are the general instructional strategies that are pretty universal across grade level and content area. However, starting in week 9, things are going to look a little different in that instead of working as a whole group through each of these modules week by week, you're going to divide up into content area groups and research practices that are specific to your discipline or content area. So here, for example, I have the science module. And so this science module is something that you'll work on over the course of the second half of the course. Okay, and so instead of having weekly tasks and things that you have to complete each week, there's just one big chunk of things that you have to do, and you're given the remainder of the course to finish those things. So each module for the content areas will have an introduction and things about what to expect, and several content pages filled with resources for you to explore different aspects of teaching in your discipline. Each module will also have an assignment that is associated with your particular content area. Okay, so for example, the science assignment requires you to create 5 lessons using a certain template and also a lab safety policy. And in addition to those lessons and the associated materials with those lessons, you'll be expected to create an EdTPA style commentary document with all 5 components that are going to be expected from the EdTPA. So this is going to look a little different depending on what content area you're in, but in general, the structure is going to be more or less the same. Okay, so your grade for the course is going to be about 50%, or exactly 50% of your grade is going to be from the first half. So those discussions, those 8 discussions are going to be 50% of your grade. And then the remaining 50% of your grade is going to be in the second half, so completing your content area module. Now, if you are, say, for example, a middle grades teacher who plans to teach more than one content area, you're only going to be expected to complete one of these modules. And while it's highly recommended that you at least read through the resources on the other modules that you could be one day teaching that you'll be certified in, it is only expected that you complete one of the assignments in those modules. So that's it. If you have any questions, please ask your instructor, and have a great semester.